What up? This KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin to the back of her motherfucking neck. Holding her down, locking her down, submerging her down to this motherfucking game, pimping up on the water. Oh yeah. Boy, please like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Oh yeah. And remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you're going to get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy game. Yeah, I was getting ready to go off a minute ago like, boy, put your foot on that bitch neck, man. But y'all know what it is, man. You got any comments, get at me at RailsFargos12. Get at me at my Gmail, RailsFargo12 at gmail.com. RELLSFARGO12 at gmail.com. Or you just get at me at YouTube. I'm all ears. Check game on this, man. We're going to speak on it. And it's real shit, man. A woman of worth doesn't care about marriage. She wants to be your wife. And we're going to talk about this. She doesn't give a fuck about marriage. She just want to be your wife, man. And that's just your worth. Let's recollect on everything. Let's think about this. How many women run around here? I want to get married. I want this. I want a ring. I want that. If you don't like it, put a ring on to that Beyonce shit. You know, we already know what that is. And how many women you know that want the big fancy weddings? They want to invite this person, that person, this motherfucker, that motherfucker. They want all the beautiful colored flowers. They want it in a nice. They want the ceremony to be in a, I don't know, Paris or something. They want this shit to be like over the top extravagant. Like that's how, you know, that's how women are. We ain't gonna say a lot, but majority are. You know, they women. They like to go overboard with the glitz and the glamour, the fancy life, things of that nature. But you never hear a real woman scream, I want to be his wife. Let's keep it real. Nah. And the reason why she don't scream she want to be your wife, because she's only there for the glitz and the glamour. She wants the marriage part. She don't want to really be your wife, because being a wife requires work. You feel me? Not only that, it requires sacrifice, love, commitment, loyalty, and everything that comes with those vows. It requires work. And the work I'm talking about is her believing in your dreams, helping you reach your goals, helping you succeed your goals, keeping you ambition when you are ambition, but she's making sure she's like, you got I fix on houses, so I know about lights, generators, and things of that nature. You know, you got your electrical box. You got that motherfucker blow out, what's going to back you up? That generator. So you can always have power. Look at yourself as an electrical box. You the originator. She's that backup generator. So once you feel like your ambition is falling, it's crumbling, or you don't know what to gravitate to at that time, she's going to be there to help navigate you and have your back. That's a motherfucking wife. To me, that's my opinion. Now, the next person might tell you something different. I don't know their opinion. But to me, that's a wife. Not only that she's cooking and cleaning and nourishing you guys as children at home. Not only that she's doing all of that, she's making sure that everything in the household is kept in order. So you won't have to come from your hard day work, whatever you got going on as a man. You are the bacon, you bringing in the bacon. She's going to make sure that none of this falls back on you in the worst way, because she got this. And it doesn't matter if she got a job or not. She got the home. A wife gonna always have that home. Keep that motherfucker together and keep the children on board, and also keep you on board. You know, a real wife tune out negativity. She does not let the bullshit interrupt her marriage, her relationship, or whatever you got. You know, she doesn't let none of that shit come involved. If it's her family, if it's her mom, I don't give a fuck if y'all got children. I mean, if y'all don't, excuse me, I don't give a fuck if y'all don't have children together. And she got children, you got your own set, but y'all don't have them together. She's not going to let them motherfucking kids come between you and her. Why? Because she honored her husband. She honored that man she announced those vows to. She threw that ring on. She made that commitment with. That's a real fucking wife. Not no bitch that just want to sit up there. I want to get married. I want this ring. Doing anything she can do to show other bitches that I'm snatched up. I'm God. Ha 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 ha. I'm married. You bitches not. When she don't honor the marriage. It's just a title to her. A title that she can uphold for however long it takes, I guess, until she stop loving you. Dip out on your motherfucking ass. Monkey branch on you. Go fuck with other motherfucking dudes. We seen shit like that. Take your credit cards. Run that shit through the motherfucking roof. Become a total different bitch than you met. Become a total different bitch than you motherfucking married. She turn around. She busting out car windows. Busting fucking your property up that you got. You know, she stabbing your ass. Trying to shoot you. Fighting you. You bitch ass, you pussies, disrespecting, doing all that motherfucking shit. But that's who you married. But you gotta remember, she never once said, I want to be a wife. She never once said that. She said, I wants to get married. And that's what it is. I want to have a husband that can provide support, be there for me, be the security that I really need and deserve. And do the bitch really deserve it? But they say them things. They say it all. You know, they, especially the Gas You Sims head up. And y'all look at it, okay, yeah, she do deserve it. Fuck out of here, man. But a lot of women are not running around here saying that they want to be a wife. Not at all. They run around here saying, I want to get married. I want a 6-figure man, 7-figure man, high value. A man who I know is going to secure me, who's going to have my back, who's going to do everything and above for me. You hear that shit. I don't give a fuck what channel you go to on YouTube, what book you done read, or what movie you done fucking watch. You hear that shit all the time. But you hardly hear these women saying and preaching, especially to the younger chicks, you want to learn how to be a wife. A real wife knows the nature of a man. It doesn't matter what the fuck goes on. She got your back. You can have a few side bitches. A real wife got your back. You motherfucking women on here probably get on here. Oh, is he tripping? He was talking good first. Then he switched it all the way up. No. Let's do our history. Let's go back to the 70s. Let's go back to the 60s. Let's go back to the 80s. When the man was actually holding the household down. When the man was actually doing what he got to do as a man. He hardly was at home. The wife was at home nourishing them kids and take care of that house. The man was bringing in the money. Fucking with mistresses and doing what he doing. She knew that shit. But he knew where home was. She know that he knows who got his back at the end of the day. Because she understands a man's nature. A lot of these women nowadays, bro, they don't understand men nature. No. They don't understand, man, that it's in us to procreate. That it's in us to fuck a lot of women. That it's in us to do a whole lot of shit that they can't do. But yet and still, they try to mimic us. You know? They try to duplicate the things that we do. They get slandered, they get brought down, they see no society put them in their place for that shit. Why? It's because you're not a man. We men. You know, and we know nowadays, you know, they got them, you know, you got your women on the YouTube, you got your little magazines and all. They're telling women they can do the same shit men do when they really can't. You guys have a vaginal. You guys have a canal. You know what that is? Do your research on what I'm talking about. We have a groin. We got a pipe. We can do that. You can't do what we do. We can't have babies. So there's things that we can't do. Trust me, a lot of men out here probably wish they could, motherfucker. Because a lot of you dirty ass, fucked up ass, bitch ass baby mamas out here make a nigga like, God damn, if I could have this motherfucker by myself, I would have done it. Because the men love their children so much, but they disregard you. You know, but that's a whole nother, story. But like I was saying, we men, we can't have babies. We can't nourish. No, it's not in us. It's not our nature. It's you guys, it's you women nature. So as a man, I got to understand your nature. Accept it. Gravitate to it and know that can't nothing change it. You got to understand my nature. Accept it, gravitate to it, and know that can't nothing change it. Especially if you want to be on board. And that's a real wife. Knowing your nature, accepting it, can't change it, and still going to be on board with you. Through thick and thin. That's a wife. That's not no bitch that just want a fucking wedding or just want to fucking get married. Get the fuck out of here. This shit is deeper than that. It's deeper than the glitz and the glamour showing your rings and ha to these bitches. When that motherfucking door shut, that's when the test really hits. Are you really down? Are you really that woman? Are you really a fucking wife? Or just a bitch here to enjoy the perks that come with being married? Who are you? A lot of you fellas want to ask your woman that, especially if you sitting up here, you married. Check that bitch temperature and see if she's a wife. See, is she a wife or did she always want to be a wife? Can she be a wife? Or she just a bitch you married? Because if she's just a bitch you married, man, you might as well dump that bitch off and cancel her like Nino. Be single. I don't give a fuck. You want to be celibate? Go fuck with bitches. I don't give a fuck how you do it. Be single, man, until you find that motherfucker or till that motherfucker finds you. Or if it don't find him, you don't find her, fuck it, let it go. It is what it is. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. I don't believe in a bitch with this, I need a wedding. I want this dress. I want these heels. I want all this shit that's going to cost your ass an arm and a leg and set you back a whole lot financially. Just to show my friends, my peers, and my family member, I've done it. When bitch, you know goddamn well you're not in it for the long haul. You're not in it for the right reasons. You not. Or you wouldn't want all that shit. You will glorify and you will put being a wife on a pedestal more than motherfucking a fucking wedding. Cake, ice cream, and whoever who's is showing up and all that other shit. Fuck that. Man, like this shit, share this shit, and subscribe. Young players, young fellas, you want your woman to be a fucking wife. A wife. Not just a bitch you marrying, man. Because if you just marrying a bitch just to be, she's beautiful, she got a nice ass, she treats you right, I guess, treat you cool on certain occasions or whatever that you may think cool, talk to you, share thoughts, and, the hugs, the kisses, and everything is there. So you decide to go out to Jerry's and you ran fast as a motherfucker and spent your life savings on the ice, nigga, that boy, you done called up every caterer in the motherfucking United States. You want your wife to have the best. Just to find out, man, this bitch ain't nothing but a bitch. That's just enjoying the perks that comes along with being married. That's the case, shit. You could have let that bitch be, man, fucking all the bitches in the fucking hoods and shit, man. It's the same shit you fellas is getting. Loudmouth bitches, y'all got rings on their fingers. Bitches that disrespect you, call you out your motherfucking name, talk shit to your mama and everybody. Y'all put rings on their finger. Having you turn against your family member and all type of shit. Y'all putting rings on these bitches' fingers. Huh. You don't even really go out. You don't go out the house. You don't do shit. But you put a ring on this bitch finger. You caught up under this bitch ass. You threw a ring on that bitch finger. She ain't never showed you shit that she was wife material at all. She ain't never showed you none of that. Only thing she showed you is, nigga, you got a pipe, got a pussy. Shit, I'm settling with you. You settling with me. Let's get married. That's it. Miserable as a motherfucker. You ain't the same motherfucker no more. You all fucked up. You know, you cut off friends. You cut off society. Man, like this shit, share this shit, and subscribe. A wife gonna always make sure that you happy. And then she gonna, I don't give a fuck. She gotta, nigga, run through the, nigga, I don't give a fuck. This bitch gotta run through hell and hot water. If you're not happy, to make sure that your ass is happy. That's a wife. Holla.